Hi, this is Ep2. Today on the Hunter Call of the Wild, we're back at Hirschfelden. We're doing some more geese hunting and I'm trying to level up to rank 60. We're doing well, we're shooting lots of geese. I think we could possibly do it within a day. I really do. It's been going well and we're just gradually smashing those geese and just collecting them. It's going to be a long day, but we're going to get there. But I don't know if you've seen the other video, check it out. I'm just trying to show you the quickest way to level up and the easy way to get money. And goose hunting, it really is the way to go. You can get so much money from doing it, it soon adds up. Later in the video, once I've got to level 60 and I've got enough money, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go through what we're going to buy when we've got our money. I'm not going to buy anything till then, just going to concentrate on shooting geese. By the hundreds, maybe thousands. We're probably going to have to shoot 2,000 geese to level up. It sounds a lot, but when you get nearly 10 flying over every 30 seconds, and if you concentrate on just killing them, I'm not even spotting them, I'm just shooting them over and over. We've got a diamond Canada goose there. You seem to get a diamond Canada goose every about 200 you kill on average. Sometimes you get a couple in the same flock, but mostly it's on average about once every 200 kills you'll get a diamond. That's how it works out over a lot of kills. So probably going to have to kill about 2,000 to level up to 60. So what's that? We should get about 10 diamond geese over that sort of amount of geese killed. So there's another diamond. I think I've had 3 or 4 up to yet. Not too bad. It's going well, and like I say, I'm just hammering them, collecting them, and then just seeing, every time I see a level up, I'm like, I'm getting a bit closer, I'm getting a bit closer. Like I said in the other video, you haven't got to go like me full sweat and just play it in like 14 hours straight or whatever. You can just take your time, have an hour, have a break, have a go the next day. You know what I mean? You just casually do this and it's an easy way to level up. You haven't got to stay on and sweat it out in one go. You can break it up and just take your time, have fun. That's the main thing. But it is a very quick way to get money and a quick way to level up. So I'm hoping by the end of today I have leveled up to 60. I'm not going to show you shooting 2,000 geese without any breaks. That would be very boring. So we're going to show you some footage doing it, and I'm going to skip a few levels to show a bit more, just to show you that I'm leveling up. And at the end of the video we'll see where we are, how many we've shot and how we progress. Funny thing is, I do actually need quite a few diamond Canada geese for Sasiki Safari trophy dodge, because in the main foyer, when you come in at the first landing of Spring Creek Manor, I've got quite a few smaller trophy plaques I need to put stuff on. I think I can only put 2 to 4 on them, because the others are smaller than what you can put Canada geese on. I can put some in there, maybe need some mallards or other ducks or some other smaller animals. Like I say, when we go to there to have a look at it, you could maybe suggest something I could stick in that place. I do like to know what you think and what I should add and stuff, and I do listen to that. When I finally get to level 60, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the store, and I'm going to start going through items the one you use and I haven't used before, or I haven't used much, or I haven't covered much in videos. So there's going to be lots of interesting new videos coming in this series, and we'll be covering everything, and I mean everything, all the rifles, the pistols, the bows, the crossbows. There's so many things to cover and do, and it's going to be interesting. And like I say, whatever you want me to hunt with or check out, drop in the comments and I'll try and make that happen. Also, as I'm doing these videos, as I come across DLCs I think are really helpful to the game, I will suggest them and tell you why I think they're good. I'll suggest all the best ones which work. There is some really good DLCs and they're often quite cheap anyway, and I think they're all good, but there's certain ones that do stand out and save you a lot of hours in game, or make things a lot easier, or just really good to use. So as I do the videos, I'll drop in the video description which DLCs I recommend and why, and explain about it, do you know what I mean? I'm not just going to say use that one. I'm going to explain why I'm going to use that one. In a minute, I'm leveling up the stalker skills and also the rifle perks. The reason I'm doing these first is because I use rifles mainly, so I'm going to do that first. Then I'll probably do shotguns afterwards. We had great news yesterday. The console update release date was given. That it's Tuesday the 31st of August, the Rancho del Arroyo update is coming out. I can't wait across all console platforms. So happy about that. The community is going to be so much happier. It has been a hard time, I'm not going to lie, and we all want to just play and enjoy the game, but that is great news. Tuesday the 31st of August for all consoles. That's when the release is at, so I can't wait for that. If you want any help and you're on console, let me know. If I can help you, I'll try and help you. But I do a lot of guides and stuff, but that is the best news I've heard for a long time to do with Call of the Wild. It really is a big thing. There's a lot of players, and people don't realise there's like 1 million plus players of Call of the Wild, and a lot of them on console. So that's a big deal. It really is a big deal that this console update is coming. So happy to hear about that. So Tuesday the 31st of August, that's when it's at on both consoles. So back to some more geese killing. We're getting there, we are slowly getting there. I tell you what, this times 4 scope, I'm actually enjoying using it now, so it's going to be weird to go back to the Hyperion after using this. On the 22LR and the goose shooting, it seems to work quite well once you've got the knack of it. But I'm leveling up quick. There's another diamond. As you can see, my cash is flying up quickly, and the diamonds are rolling in. So now I'm at level 26, 426 grand. The money's starting to bank up a bit. We'll soon be able to buy some nice things. Once you get up to a mil, you can buy a load of tents, all your guns and stuff, and then go and just hunt if you want. You ain't got to carry on, but you can just hunt and you got some nice money. You earn about 100 grand per hour doing this, so that's how it roughly works out. You might get a bit more, you might get a bit less. But let's just have a look at my skills. We're not leveling up in any specific way, we're just going the first one, level, next, level. As you can see on my rifles, that's done. Shotgun next. There's my profile, there you go. So you can see level 26 and how many animals we've shot up to yet. The good thing about this is because I've started again, I'll know exactly how many I've shot, how many diamonds and stuff, so that's actually good. There was a codex issue a while ago and it kind of scuppered how many you actually have, so now I actually know how many I've shot, so that's quite interesting. So it didn't take long actually either. I think it took about an hour to get my first diamond as a new player. So if you're a new player and you haven't had a diamond, it's also a good reason to come goose hunting, because you can get a diamond quite easy on here. If you want a diamond and you're desperate for one and you're new and you're like, I can't find one, come Canada goose hunting or go duck hunting, and they're probably the easiest ones to get if you want a diamond really bad. So that's another suggestion. So we're coming to the end of August now, nearly September. What do you think is going to be the new reserve? Now that sounds bizarre saying it, but there'll be most likely a new reserve come Christmas time. What new weapons would you like to see that's not already in the game? Drop your top 3 weapons in and your favourite reserve in the comments. I'd like to see that. Maybe your favourite animal as well. What animals would you have with what reserve? Australia's got to be up there. That's one of the most requested reserves of all time in Call of the Wild, and Texas as well. I'd love to see Texas, because the variety of animals you could have that could be open, and there could be all sorts of things that you wouldn't think about having, and that would be really popular as well. So I can imagine all the Australians shouting Australia, Australia run, and Texans shouting Texas, because like I say, they was the top 2 they was when we was asking about this, when the clues was going out for Rancho del Arroyo. and they were the top 2 things. So hopefully those maps do come soon, next, or very, in a very close future, because like I say, they are very popular map choices. A lot of the community actually live there as well, so it makes sense why a lot of them do want the maps where you live. Do you know what I mean? I won't mind the UK one, but what would I have hunting here? I'm not sure. We're quite limited to what we could have, so it might not make a great map. There is a lot of small game and the odd deer and bits and bobs, but I don't know whether it'd be enough to keep it interesting over a long time. But here we go. So I have made it to level 60. You're like, what, Ron, how you done that, magic? Right, I skipped forward a bit. I've showed you once I've leveled up. Level 60, nearly 4 mil. Leveled up my stalker perks. It took 15.5 hours basically of shooting geese. Real time, that's how long it took. I've leveled up my levels, got my money, but I haven't unlocked these yet, and that perk there I want because it means I can see from a scope animals scoring and things like that, so I often do that. But my rifles I've done the shotgun, and like I said, we've got the money now. I have just spent about 400,000 overall. I shot well, let's have a look at the codex actually. There you go, level 60. And on my hunting profile, you'll see how many animals I've shot. 1,777. We got 9 diamond geese along the way. I earned about 1.8 million in 15.5 hours. So that's not bad going. Let's go over some of the weapons, shall we? So you're a beginner. You've got some money now. What do you buy? So rifles, we'll start with these for a start. I've got the 243 already. What's another good gun to have instead of a 243? Well, the M1, if you've got the DLC, is a very good gun, and a lot of the community use this M1. If you've got the DLC, it's free as well, so you ain't even got to pay for it. But we've got the 243, and it's very good. But if you want, you can use this. The only problem is the bullet price is quite dear, as you'll see, $8.50 for poly tips. But the thing is, the reason I don't normally use the M1 is because I normally use a 243 and then the 7mm, and that's what I brought because I think this is 7mm Regent Magnum is probably the best gun in the game. It's got more like punch than the M1, and it goes to 4 to 9 on the recommended classes, whereas the M1 only goes 4 to 8. I think that's right. Let's just have a look. I don't want to tell you wrong. Yeah, 4 to 8 with poly tips, and the price of the bullets is very similar on both of them. But so it's up to you really. Use the M1 if you want, and then maybe the 7mm. A lot of people use the M1 because you can shoot it quick. So whitetail hunting, it makes sense. I do get it, but I just prefer to use a 243. And for a big gun to knock down the big beast, I use the Rangemaster 338. It's expensive, the bullets are expensive, but when you want big animals down, that's what I use. So you got a selection of rifles there to hunt almost everything in the game. Next we're going to go to what I need now to open up my reserve, and that's tents. Tents are vitally important, so I'm going to buy a load of these and then start opening up my reserves. So I've got 11 to go. That's going to take me a little while. So I'm Ron McTube. Today we've been doing the Beginners Series Episode 2. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the first if you haven't already seen it. Please subscribe to YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.